The sun rose over Egypt, casting an ominous light on a land plagued by the judgments of the God of the Hebrews. Moses and Aaron stood before Pharaoh once again, their voices echoing with authority. "This is what the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, says, let my people go, so that they may worship me." Exodus 9 verse 1, Pharaoh's face remained unmoved, his heart a fortress of pride. But the words of Moses carried a weight that even Pharaoh could not ignore. "If you refuse to let them go and continue to hold them back, the hand of the Lord will bring a terrible plague on your livestock in the field." Exodus 9 verses 2-3. A sense of dread hung over the land as Pharaoh contemplated his next move, but his pride outweighed his fear. The next morning, the fields of Egypt lay silent. Cattle, horses, donkeys, camels, sheep, and goats, entire herds lay lifeless, struck down by the plague. Yet once again, the land of Goshen, where the Israelites lived, was untouched. Not a single animal belonging to the Hebrews died. Exodus 9 verse 6. Pharaoh sent men to investigate, and they confirmed the truth: the Hebrews' livestock were unharmed. But still, Pharaoh's heart remained stubborn. The Lord commanded Moses and Aaron, "Take handfuls of soot from a furnace and have Moses toss it into the air in the presence of Pharaoh. It will become fine dust over the whole land of Egypt, and festering boils will break out on people and animals." Exodus 9 verses 8-9. As Moses flung the soot into the air, the Egyptians screamed in agony as boils and sores erupted on their skin. Even Pharaoh's magicians were struck down, unable to stand before Moses because of the pain. Yet Pharaoh's heart was unrelenting. He refused to listen to Moses and Aaron, just as the Lord had foretold. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, "Tell Pharaoh, let my people go, so that they may worship me, or this time I will send the full force of my plagues against you and your officials and your people." Exodus 9 verses 13-14. The warning was dire: a storm of hail so devastating it would destroy everything in its path, humans, animals, and crops. Some of Pharaoh's officials, recognizing the power of the God of the Hebrews, heeded the warning and sheltered their servants and livestock. But many, like Pharaoh, ignored it. Moses stretched out his staff, and the skies darkened. Thunder roared, lightning split the heavens, and hail rained down like never before. The land of Egypt was battered, its fields flattened, its trees splintered. Yet, once again, the land of Goshen was spared. Pharaoh summoned Moses and Aaron in desperation. "I have sinned this time," he confessed. "The Lord is righteous, and I and my people are wicked. Pray to the Lord, for we have had enough of God's thunder and hail." Exodus 9 verses 27-28. Moses agreed to pray, and the storm ceased. But as soon as the hail stopped, Pharaoh hardened his heart once more. Despite the overwhelming evidence of God's power and the devastating impact of the plagues, Pharaoh's heart remained unyielding. Was it mere pride, or was there a deeper, spiritual battle at play? As Exodus 9 closes, the tension rises. How much more suffering would Egypt endure before Pharaoh would release the Israelites? And how far would God go to fulfill his promise to his people?